What's good, YouTube? I'm back with another video, and as you can see by the title and thumbnail, your boy got scammed. I'm gonna give y'all a little story time on how it all went down. I'm gonna try not to make this video too long. The story's really not that long, so I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be that long, but let's just hop right into it so I'm not talking forever. So basically it all started with me trying to sell these mics I have, like the Rode mics. I'm gonna show you guys actually, hold on. So these right here, these Rode mics right here, the ones that you clip onto your chest, like these ones right here. Yeah, if you know what these are. If you watch YouTube, if you watch stream, you know what these are. So I was trying to sell these because I'm trying to get a different pair of mics that are more like easy to put on. So I was trying to sell these for $120, right? Because I bought these for like $160, and I'm trying to sell them for $120 because the mics I want to get are $120. And I feel like that's a good price because they're literally brand new. I've used them a couple times. There's no damage to them. They're perfectly fine. So I sell them for $120. So I put them on Marketplace. I put them on the website, and then literally not even like 10 minutes with me putting it out there, someone replied, and they were like, "Oh, I sent you a message and I'm just trying to see if you are still willing to sell these items," or something like that. So I messaged them back. I'm like, "Yes, they're still available. Do you want to buy them?" And you're like, "Yes, I will buy them for $120. I'm like, "Okay, bet." But then he hit me because I was trying to sell them in person. Like every time I sell something online or sell something through like a marketplace or something, I only do like in-person pickups. Like I go meet them somewhere in a parking lot, specifically most likely a police station or somewhere around a police station, because you never know what's gonna go down. So I tell them to meet there to do a cash exchange because I don't like giving my information out. But this time, for some reason, the person said, "You know, I'm just gonna send you the money first, and then I'm gonna have my nephew or kid come out there and grab them later tonight around 5 p.m. And I sent him the location. I'm like, "So do you want to meet here to pick him up?" He's like, "Yes." I'm like, "Okay." And then he was like, "All right, I'm just gonna send you the $120 now, so then my son or nephew can pick it up later." I'm like, "Okay, that's cool." Dude's about to send me $120 right now. Like you haven't even seen the product yet. That right there, I should have known it was fishy. But in my mind, I'm like, "Okay, bro, this is an easy 120, so I'm gonna just get my 120. So then he asked me, he was like, "So do you have Zelle or Venmo?" And I don't really use Venmo, so I told him, "Yeah, I have Zelle." So I sent him over my Zelle. He's like, "Okay, I'm gonna Zelle you the 120 right now, so just give me 1 second." So I wait like 2 minutes, and then he's like, "Okay, I'm gonna need your email because it's asking me to verify that it's you." So I sent him my email. I didn't know, at first I thought it was fishy. I was like, "Okay, do you really need my email?" So I searched up online. I'm like, "Do you need an email to send someone money on Zelle?" And I searched it up and it said yes. So I'm like, "Okay, this is not a scam." So this is really like giving me the relief. I'm like, "Okay, this is really not a scam." So I'm gonna send him my email and see what happens. So I send him my email. Boom. He gets the email. He's like, "Okay, I'm gonna send it to you. Just give me 1 second." So I wait like two minutes. He texts me back. He's like, "Okay, I sent you the money." He's like, "Did you get it?" I'm like, "No," because I went to my bank account, checked, there was nothing showing like I got $120. But he's saying that $120 was taken out of his bank account already, but I didn't get it. So I texted him like, "Bro, I did not get the money. I don't know what's going on." Then he's like, "Check your email, check your spam email." Because at first I checked my regular email because he said I was gonna get an email about it. So I checked my email, my regular email. There was nothing there. So I'm just refreshing, closing and refreshing. It's not there. Then he texts me. He's like, "Check your spam email." I'm like, "Okay, I'm gonna go check my spam." I don't know why it would be in my spam. I'm gonna go check my spam. I check my spam and it's there. The email he's talking about is there, but I still don't have the money in my bank account. So the email says, I'm probably gonna put it up on the screen. This is what the email says right here. It was saying something about, "Oh, your $120 is like above the limit of your Zelle account," or something like that. I don't know. And it was saying the only way for me to be able to get the $120 is they're gonna have to send me an additional $400 to like go over the limit so I can be able to get my money. So I text the guy. I'm like, I screenshot the email actually and showed him. I'm like, "Okay, it says blah blah blah. You have to send me $400, an extra $400, so it can go through." He's like, I don't have any problem with sending you $400. He's like, can I trust you? Blah blah blah. I'm like, yeah, you can trust me, bro. I'm not about to sit here and scam you, bro. I just want my 120 and just get going. That's it. So he goes back. He supposedly sent the $400. So I'm waiting for him to send it. So he texts me back and he was like, okay, I sent it. But I guess I checked my bank account again. Didn't get any money. So he's like, check your email again, check your spam email, whatever. So I went to go check my email, wasn't there. Went to check my spam email, it was there. So it said, I'm gonna pop it up on the screen right here. It's like, oh, congratulations, your bank account is now like a business account, or not your bank account, your Zelle is now a business account, and you can receive the money, blah 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 blah. But then for me to get my 120 or all the money is I have to send him $400 back, and then I'll get my $520, which was the 400 I sent, and then $120 she was supposed to send me. So I'm gonna get all my money back. I'm supposed to get all my money back. So then I was really thinking, I'm like, I don't know if this is true, but like, I got the email, but I'm so stupid. I'm so dumb. I don't know why I did that. It's so dumb of me. I don't know why I did that. But I showed them the email. I'm like, it says I have to send you $400 for me to get my $520 back, and I have to show proof that I sent the $400 to him. So me being the stupid person I am, so being so dumb for $120, bro. I did not need $120 that bad, bro. I was chilling. I was just trying to get the mics out of the way because I'm trying to do content like this just to have a better mic. Like, I'm not saying my audio is bad. I'm just saying like the Rode mic is like heavy on my thing right here. I just want the ones you can just slap right here and just get it done. So I'm like, okay, I just want to get these mics, so I'm gonna do this hoping to get my $520. So I send him the $400, right? Boom. I send the $400, and I asked him, like, did you get it? He was like, I'm gonna need you to send me proof that you sent it to me. So I sent him a screenshot, but I cropped it to where you can only see that I sent it to him, and so he can't see like any of my information around it, just to be safe. So I sent him that, and he's like, okay, send over the proof to the email you guys, so you make sure that you get your $520 back. So I sent over the proof of the email. I take a screenshot of me sending him the money. I take a screenshot of the chat of me and him saying, like, agreeing to send each other the money so they know, like, I'm telling the truth. So I sent over that to the email, and then I get an email back saying, for further assistance, call this number, blah blah blah. Thank you, from Zelle. I'm gonna put it up on the screen, like right here, something like that. And then, so I see the number, I call the number. It says, the number you're trying to reach is currently unavailable. Ain't no way. I'm like, bro. So I tried again. I send the proof over again to the same email. I send proof again, and then give me a different number. And then I'm not gonna call this number now because I don't know what type of funny business is going on. So I text the guy. I'm like, bro, the number they gave me is not working. It says unavailable. And he sends me a phone number to call. I'm like before I told him about it not working. Well, I mean, I told them it wasn't working. Like, the number they told me to call wasn't working because the customer service at Zelle was unavailable or something. So he sent me a number saying it was Zelle's customer service or assistance, whatever. He sent me a number himself. Like, how do you have the number and I don't? But then I go back and check the email, the second email I sent, and that number that they sent me a different number, and that number that they sent me is the exact number he sent me in the chat. Like, how would he have that number, but I have the number as well through the email? Like, where did he get it from? But why did I get a different number before in this first email? See, now this is the point. I was like, okay, I know I got scammed, bro. I got scammed. I'm like, bro, this man really just scammed me out of $400, bro. I'm about to tweak out, bro. And then I call that number. At first I didn't want to call it. He's like, actually, whoa, let me rewind a little bit. He called me on the app that I was trying to sell the Rode mics on. He called me. I didn't answer. I'm like, bro just scammed me out of $400. I'm about to talk to this guy, bro. But then I'm like, you know what, bro, actually just scammed me out of $400. I'm about to talk to him for sure. So I call him back. And he's like, hello, hello. And you know how like all those scamming people, they have like that Indian voice or that accent or a bunch of that stuff. I don't know. He had that type of voice, and he had a background with a lot of noise. He was like, hello man, hey, you need to call this number. Like, as soon as I heard his voice, I'm like, I got scammed. Ain't no way I got scammed. He's like, bro, just call that number that I sent you, and it will figure everything out for us, and we'll get all of this under control. I'm like, bro, what? Bro just ends the phone. He doesn't even let me talk. He straight up just ends the phone. I'm like, yeah, bro, he's gonna just scam me. I'm like, you know what? I'm about to call this number that he sent me just to see what's going on. So I call the number, and then this another Indian person answers. He's like, hi, thank you for calling blank 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 customer service. How can I help you? And I asked him like, what company am I talking to right now? He's like, this is Zelle's customer service. And he's like, how can I help you? I'm like, okay. So I told him, I'm like, okay, I'm trying to get my money back that I sent to this guy. He told me I had to send him $400, and I was gonna get my $520 back. Then he was like, is this blah blah blah? He said my full name. He was like, is this Elijah Hyman? I'm like, yeah. He's like, okay, just stay on the phone for like 3 minutes so I can process your account and just look at everything. 3 minutes? You want me to stay on the phone for 3 minutes? I told him, I'm like, so you want me to stay on this phone for 3 minutes? He's like, yeah, I just need you to stay on the phone for 3 minutes so we can process everything and just get everything figured out. 3 minutes? 3 minutes. So I asked him again, I'm like, so you're telling me it's gonna take you 3 minutes to check everything on my account? He's like, yes sir, just give me 1 second, just stay on the phone for 3 minutes. I ended the call. Right there, right then and there, ended the call. Like, I'm not about to give you 3 minutes to get my IP address, get my phone number, get all this stuff, my bank account information. No, I'm not that dumb, bro. Come on now. I ended the phone call right then and there, and I'm like, bro, I for sure got scammed. So now I'm going back to text the other guy. I'm like, bro, you really just scammed me out of there's no way you just came out of $400. I'll pop up the message on the screen. I put these messages right here. I should have just went off, bro. But I was like, bro, you just gave me out of $400, bro. He's like, no, I would never, on my kids, I would never do that because I know God wouldn't want me to do that. Bro, come on now, OG. Come on now, bro. You think I'm about to sit here and believe that? Like, I don't care, bro. I don't care about what you're saying on your kids or nothing. I'm like, I told him in that message right here. I told him, like, bro, I know you got my $400. All I want you to do is send me my $400 back, and then we can just go about our day and just get it done. But I knew that wasn't gonna happen, but I just tried it. I'm like, you know what? Maybe he's being a generous guy. He'll send my $400 back. I show my $400 back, and I'm gonna go. Bro, just keep saying no. I would never scam you. I would never scam you, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bro, I know you scam me, bro. There's no way you didn't scam me. I know you scam me. That's basically the whole story. Like, I'm being such a dumbass. Like, sorry, if my mom's watching this, if you're watching this, I'm sorry for swearing, but I'm just mad. I was being such a dumbass. Like, how the fuck did I not know? Like, looking back at it now, like, I was being so stupid. I don't know what I was thinking. Like, it was so obvious it was a scam, but he was willing to send the money first. That's the only reason why I was believing it, because he was willing to send the money first. But I should have realized the first time he tried to send me the money, it didn't work. I should have knew it was a scam. But I was being dumb. I was being stupid. And am I mad at the person? Yes. But am I more disappointed in myself? Yes. It's like, bro. And ever since then, I kept texting. I'm like, wow, there's no way you just came out of $400. There's no way. Bro was just reading them. He's not even replying. He's just reading them. I'm like, geez, bro, there's no way. And I was so mad. I tried to call him again to go off on this guy. I'm like, okay, you got my money now, but now I'm about to really go off on you. So I try and call him back. He doesn't answer. I try to call him back again. He doesn't answer. I'm like, bro, I didn't find a way to get my money back. So then I call my mom. I'm like, I just got scammed out of $400. I'm so pissed off right now. And she's like, why? And I explained the whole story I just explained to you guys. She was like, yeah, it's definitely a scam. She's like, I did not realize that. I'm like, bro, I don't know. But she told me I had to call my bank to do a debit card dispute, whatever. So I called my bank and I told them the whole story on how everything went down, and they said they can't do anything right now because the payment through Zelle is still pending, so I have to wait till tomorrow morning for it to fully go through, so then they can try and dispute it for me. They're most likely gonna dispute it for me, so I'm gonna get my $400 back. So, well, I'm praying to God I get my $400 back. I'm actually praying. So quick prayer right now. I pray to God I get my $400 back, because I really feel so dumb for falling for that, because I don't know what I was thinking right there. But please, I promise you, I will never fall for another scam again. I'm so cautious with all these scams, but this one, I don't know why, because he was willing to send first. That was the first time I ever had the interaction, so now you live and you learn. Amen. But now I know, so next time I'll know for sure. If you don't, and for the people out there, if someone asks you to send them money for you to receive money, don't do it. That's what I learned today. I learn something new every day. Obviously, I'm so cautious about all these scam monkey calls. I know when someone's scamming me, but this one, there's just something about this one. I don't know what it was. I was being super dumb. I was being very, I don't know what was going on. Today's just like a midday today. Today's just not a great start to my day. But that's the end of the story. We're about to call them tomorrow morning. They told me to call them after 7 a.m. My bank, they told me to call them at 7 a.m. because the process of that $400 payment should have went fully through my account by then. So I'm literally setting an alarm for 7 a.m. I'm waking up at 7 a.m. to call them, and we're gonna see how it goes. I'm hoping to get my money back, but I'm gonna put down in the comments if I got my money back for sure, because this video is probably gonna be out after I've already talked to them. So you'll know in the comments if I got my money back, or in the description if I got my money back. So I can't believe I got scammed. I'm actually so stupid. But I mean, you live and you learn. If it's $400, really not that much to me, to be honest. Like, okay, let me relax. I don't got emotion like that. $400 is a lot, but it's less than $1,000, less than $2,000, $3,000. People getting scammed out of hundreds of thousands of dollars. $400, I'm not saying that's not a lot, because that is a lot, but it's like, I'm just glad it wasn't like 1,000 or 2,000. But $400 is still a lot though. But we're gonna really hope that I get my money back, because if I don't get my money back, I'm gonna be a little disappointed in myself. But at the same time, you gotta move on, you gotta live, you gotta learn. Live and you learn from your mistakes. $400, you gotta make it back. But yeah. But I appreciate you guys for watching the video. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that sub button, please, because I just got scammed out of $400, man. I don't know how I did that, bro. But like I said, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Let me know down in the comments if you guys have any other video ideas you want me to do on this channel. But thank you for watching. I love you guys, and with that being said, as always, stay blessed.